Evening, everyone. We're ready for the 33rd chapter of Exodus. This is God promising to deliver his people from these different nations. I'm going to turn this over to Mark and have him read it, and then I'll make a few comments about it. Hope you're having a good evening. Got up to 75 degrees today here in Pineville.
Exodus chapter 33. The Lord said to Moses, Depart and go up hence, thou and the people which thou hast brought us up the land of Egypt, unto the land which I swear unto Abraham, to Isaac, Jacob, saying, Unto thy seed will I give it. Send an angel before thee, and I will drive out the Canaanite, the Amorite, the Hittite, and the Perizzite, the Hivite, and the Jebusite, to land flowing with milk and honey, for I will not go up in the midst of thee. There are the stiff-necked people, lest I consume thee in the way. When the people heard these evil tidings, they mourned, and no man did put on him his ornaments. The Lord had said to Moses, saying, The children of Israel, you are stiff-necked people. I will come up into the midst of thee in a moment, and consume thee. Therefore thou put off thy ornaments from thee, that I may know what to do unto thee. The children of Israel stripped themselves or ornaments by the Mount Horeb. Moses took the tabernacle and pitched it without the camp, afar off from the camp, and called it the tabernacle of the congregation. It came to pass, every one which sought the Lord went out into the tabernacle of the congregation which was without the camp. And it came to pass, when Moses went out into the tabernacle, all the people rose up and stood every man in his tent door, and looked after Moses until he was gone into the tabernacle. It came to pass, as Moses entered the tabernacle, the cloudy pillar descended and stood at the door of the tabernacle. The Lord talked with Moses, and all the people saw the cloudy pillar stand at the tabernacle door. All the people rose up and worshipped every man in his tent door. The Lord spake unto Moses face to face, as a man speaketh unto his friend, and he turned again into the camp. The servant Joshua, the son of Nun, a young man, departed not out of the tabernacle. Moses said unto the Lord, See, thou sayest unto me, Bring up this people, and thou hast not let me know whom thou wilt with me, yet thou hast said, I know thee by name. Thou hast also found grace in my sight. Now therefore I pray thee, if I found grace in thy sight, show me now thy way, that I may know thee, that I may find grace in thy sight, and consider this nation as thy people. He said, My presence shall go with thee, and I will give thee rest. He said unto him, If thy presence go not with me, carry us not up hence. For wherein shall it be known here that I and thy people have found grace in thy sight? Is it not now that thou goest with us, so shall we be separated, I and thy people, from all the people that are upon the face of the earth? The Lord said to Moses, I will do this thing also that thou hast spoken. Thou hast found grace in my sight, and I know thee by name. He said, I beseech thee, show me thy glory. He said, I will make all my goodness pass before thee, and I will proclaim the name of the Lord before thee. Be gracious to whom I will be gracious, will show mercy on whom I will show mercy. He said, Thou canst not see my face, for there shall no man see me and live. The Lord said, Behold, there is a place by me, and thou shalt stand upon a rock. It shall come to pass, while my glory passes by, that I will put thee in the cleft of the rock. Put in the cleft of the rock, and will cover thee with my hand while I pass by. And I will take away my hand, and thou shalt see my back parts, but my face shall not be seen.
Okay, well, God is very gracious, even after him sending the plague in the last chapter and killing all those people because of their refusal to worship him and building the golden calf. He's now saying that he's going to send an angel before them and drive out the Canaanites, the Amorites, the Hittites, the Perizzites, the Hivites, and the Jebusites. And he's going to send him to a land filled with milk and honey. He's speaking of Canaan there. And then he says that Then he told them to put off their ornaments from thee, and they did that. We see that the people saw a cloudy pillar stand at the tabernacle door, and all the people rose up and worshiped, every man in his tent door. So God had a way of revealing himself to these people, even though they were stiff-necked. Well, I hope you have a good night tonight, and realize that we're all, apart from God's grace, we're all stiff-necked people. But with God's grace, he can make us willing in the day of his power to do his will. God bless.